emotion and melodies.
It says exactly what it has to say in a very straightforward manner.
He wrote wonderful tunes.
It's far more than the one-hit wonder people often take him to be.
He's definitely one of the greatest composers of 20th century.
He was the fourth son of a very humble Armenian bookbinder. When Khachaturian was still a young child, they moved into the big city, the big local city was Tiflis, today Tbilisi in Georgia. It was a wonderful melting pot of all sorts of Caucasian cultures. Khachaturian wasn't a purely Armenian composer. He was brought up in Tbilisi, or Tiflis as it was called then, and you have this tremendous drumming which you get from the Georgians of tradition.
The whole neighborhood, when he was a child, was terrified because he spent his time using all possible kitchen equipment, how to say, and he beat the he spent hours producing different rhythms, beating, and he got himself in trouble many times with neighbors and his father as well. It was impossible for him to resist anymore, and he really decided that music is going to be his major in life, and he just took a train and went to Moscow.
He went to the Caucasian Institute first, which was primarily really to teach music teachers, but he went there to study cello, and then he was encouraged to take up composition when he damaged his hand. He'd been lugging lots of boxes of wine, and unfortunately he damaged his hand, and so they said, well, I do composition instead. Fortunately, he was very, very talented and was very soon earmarked as a showcase new generation Soviet composer.
The whole essence of his music is that combination of classical music tradition and folk and oriental music of his region.